Luke Flanagan, an independent MEP for the Republic of Ireland, launched a blistering attack on Theresa May for failing to convince her own party of her Brexit ambitions, and warned there was little reason for optimism that a deal can be agreed before October's deadline. Speaking on Sky News as EU leaders met in Brussels for a European Council summit where Brexit had been knocked down the agenda after Theresa May delayed the publication of a key white paper outlining the UK's negotiating position, Mr. Flanagan said, "It was never, ever going to be easy coming to an agreement, and there would always be, I think, there in the background a thing with the European Union. They couldn't make it easy for the UK to exit." Irish MEP John Flanagan expressed his surprise at the extent of divisions in the UK cabinet. "I don't think anyone predicted that the UK would actually make it more difficult for itself than the EU." Luke Flanagan, "But you have to say, now the negotiations are going on, I don't think anyone predicted that the UK would actually make it more difficult for itself than the EU. That's the part that I'm surprised about, and that's the thing that's got to be sorted out. You can't play a game of tennis with someone who doesn't turn up." Asked by host Adam Balaton whether he remained optimistic that a deal could still be agreed, he replied, "It's hard to see where the optimism would come from other than the fact that money usually talks at the end of the day in this world, and this is about a lot of money." Mrs May is set to convene her full cabinet at Chequers next week to hash out a unified government position on Britain's future relationship with the EU. She will then embark on a whistle-stop tour of European capitals in a bid to win over individual European leaders to her proposals, bypassing Brussels negotiators. However, time is fast running out to finalize a realistic negotiating position to take to Brussels before the next summit and effective deadline, in October. In that time, the cabinet must decide what shape it wants Britain's future trading relationship with the EU to take, establish a solution to the Irish border question, and clarify the rights of EU citizens living in the UK when it leaves.